Earth 56337. The Himalayas.
The Sherpa told the climber he was insane. This mountain is long cursed, he said. No one who ventures to the summit has ever returned. That sounds perfect, the climber said as he staggered off alone. And once he would ascend it as far as he could, he laid down in the untrampled snow. And for the first time in many centuries, Thor, the last god of Asgard, knew peace. It did not last long.
No. Mjolnir. You bastard. Even here you hound me. Why won't you leave me be? Why do you insist on mocking me?
The Thor of Earth 56337 strained to lift the enchanted hammer that was meant to be his. The hammer that should have carried him between realms, between glories unimaginable. He strained and failed for perhaps the 5,000th time. Just as he had failed when Asgard turned to cinder around him at the hands of the masters of evil. And when Midgard was forced to succumb to their barbarous will. Since then, Thor had tried only to be left alone. But even at this, he failed. No matter where Thor wandered, Mjolnir followed. A constant, thundering reminder of his inadequacy. His unworthiness. Until the day came when Thor ventured to the most remote corner of the globe, only to find that his hatred and depression had followed him. Hatred of the butchers who ruined the world. But even more so, hatred of himself and his own damned hammer.
That is not how to throw a punch. You punch with rage, not with focus. Such a blow hurts you far more than the thing you strike. Though perhaps that is your goal.
Who the hell are you?
Lakam the Thunderer, guardian of Kunlun and its ancient secrets. Have you come seeking enlightenment? If so, I'm afraid you're a bit late.
I seek only oblivion.
You lie about as well as you punch. I see why you have come here, even if you do not. God of Thunder.
Do not. Call me that name. I am the god of nothing.
Then you have come to the right place. For here, all is godforsaken.
Even hidden in the veil between dimensions, the fabled city of Kunlun had not been spared the wrath of the masters of evil. Like the realms of God and men, so too had fallen the mystic citadel of immortals. Only the Thunderer remained, last guardian of Kunlun's ashes, and the sole key to the hidden spark of its ancient power.
Our armies fought valiantly for days, but once the Iron Fist fell, it ripped the hearts out of the others, including me. The invaders burned all that they found here, flesh and stone alike. But in their hurried hunger for more carnage, they did not seem to realize that one cannot burn a dragon. Behind these doors lie the last smoldering embers of Kunlun's majesty. The immortal dragon Sholau, weakened, but alive and sleeping the sleep of regeneration. It is from the heart of Sholau the Undying that the greatest weapon in all the heavens was birthed, the almighty Iron Fist. But that power is now without a living vessel. Tell me, Thor, what would you do to have revenge upon those who burned the heavens?
Me? But all I have ever been, in every possible way, is unworthy. Damn it! Get off!
Unworthy of one weapon, perhaps, but it could be that your hands weren't meant for lifting hammers.
You're saying you'll train me to become the Iron Fist?
I'd say your training has already begun. Hit the hammer again.
The hammer was made of Euro rubble from the rock of creation. Strongest substance in all the realms. Strong enough to break worlds as easily as it broke the bones of gods. After 30 days and nights of punching the unmovable Mjolnir, Thor's fists became hammers in their own right. Hammers of scar tissue and focused fury. After another 30 days, Mjolnir began to quiver, to creak with every blow, as if groaning. And then it began to dodge.
What?
Almost as if Thor's punches had made the hammer no pain. This thought delighted Thor and encouraged him to punch it even harder. That was when the hammer stopped dodging and began fighting back.
Do you hear that, Thor? That isn't thunder. That is the sound of a hammer quaking in fear. It thinks you can be beaten by a bit of bluster. It thinks you unworthy. Show it. Thor! Show it what kind of god you are. You're not the god of wind and rain. You're not the god of storms. You're the god who punches them. You've beaten it. Broken the hammer's spirit like a wild stallion now ready for a saddle. After all those times you tried and failed. Now that it finally lies humbled at your feet, will you claim it? Will you lift your hammer?
No.
Good.
What do you think you're doing, Thunderer?
What I said I would do. Training you. You outfought a floating mallet. Congratulations. You think that makes you worthy of the Iron Fist? As I told you, I am the last guardian of Sholau. I am your final trial. Thunderer versus Thunder God.
I told you not to call me that.
Never before have I felt the perfect punch. Truly, it was an honor to be bludgeoned by you, Thor, and to lead you here to your destiny.
What? The dragon.
Yes, I lied. It seems even an undying dragon can wither. Such is the awful might of the foes you must now face.
So the power of the Iron Fist
was never meant to be yours, Asgardian. I wasn't training you to wield any weapon, Thor, other than the ones you were born with. The weapons that speak louder than thunder, use them well, almighty Thor. God of fists.
Yes. You may come, Mjolnir. Just stay out of my way. And no, I don't have any idea how we'll.
Let me guess. You're looking for a ride. Well, you're in luck, big fella, because we were just looking for a Thor.